Hey, welcome to Moments with Mark. Just having want to take a moment out of your day to give you something to maybe chew on today. I give you a lot of things to chew on, don't I? But years ago, when I first started out in ministry, and I was at this church, and a wonderful man. I'm not going to give his whole name, but his first name was Elvin. He was a wonderful man. He had been a salesman for years. He was retired, but Elvin had a little lady killer mustache and always dressed really nice. And he would come to church when he could because he had a special needs son. He would come to church when he could, but I would always go up and say hi to Elvin, and he must have wore bifocals, but he looked down a little bit and he goes, "Have I told you, Mark?" And I would listen because I'm sure there was a gem coming. And then he would finish it with this way. So think ellipsis in there, ... okay? "Have I told you?" And he'd pause. And then he'd look at me and goes, "that I'm glad you're my friend." Mm-hmm. And the other day, that came to my mind for some reason. You know, God does these wonderful things where he reminds us of things. And that came to my mind. And you know what? I texted someone that question. Have I told you that I'm glad you're my friend? And you know, boy, I mean, sometimes people, they take their time texting back. I mean, it came back, boom, right away. And they said, "I'm sure." And then they said, "And I'm glad you're my friend too." You know what? Jesus calls us his friends. I think it's in John's gospel. Jesus says, "But I call you friends." Isn't that great? Can you hear Jesus just saying, and you know when Elvin would say that before he would go out with this other couple and take Sandy and I with them, and he would always get roast duck. It was always funny. He always got roast duck. What wonderful words to hear from our Savior, from anybody really. But and when Elvin would say that, it was almost like he was the voice of God to me. Have I told you, Mark, that I'm glad you're my friend? A guy in my church at the beginning of COVID would say to me every Sunday when we first started kind of coming back, he'd say, "Has anybody told you they loved you this week, Pastor?" I said, "No one has." So maybe today, let someone know you're glad they're your friend and let them know you love them. Okay? You don't have to agree with them. You might even be in a different place politically than them, theologically, whatever. I don't care. Just let them, you know what? Have I told you that I'm glad you're my friend and that I love you? So that is your assignment today, your mission today, should you choose to accept it. Pastor Mark signing off. Have a great week. Grace and peace.